Hello, my name's Andy. I'm one of the learning team here at Tudor House, and I'm right down at the very bottom of our cellars. And it was cellars like this that we used as air raid shelters during the Second World War. That's why I've got my helmet on, but I'm going to take it off now, and I'm going to put it down here. But in this short video, I thought we'd find out a little bit about one aspect of life during the war, and that is food. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough of it around, and so something called rationing was introduced. So everybody was given a little book like this, and this allowed you to buy, you still had to buy it, it wasn't free, a certain amount of rationed food. You would also have a similar one for clothing too. So things that were hard to come by were rationed. And in this bag, I've got various different items of food, and we're going to find out if they were rationed or not. So let's begin with this piece of meat. Unfortunately, this was definitely rationed because meat takes a long time to produce. It's quite expensive, so you were only allowed a little bit of that. What about, not food exactly, but drink? Beer. Well, the good news is beer wasn't rationed. And the reason it wasn't rationed was because people liked it so much that the idea of not being able to have as much as you wanted of it would make people incredibly cross. They did change beer though. It was a lot more watery than it had been before, so probably didn't taste quite as nice as beforehand. What about vegetables like carrots and potatoes? Well, these weren't rationed because you could grow them in your home. In fact, there was a great big campaign called Dig for Victory, which encouraged everybody, if you could, to grow your own fruit and vegetables. Talking of fruit, what about bananas? Well, these weren't available at all. They came from so far away and weren't considered essential that they just stopped coming in. So at the end of the war, when they started coming in on their container ships, children were given one for free. That happened in January 1946. Last but not least, chocolate. Unfortunately, chocolate made from sugar and cocoa and milk, definitely rationed. All those things were hard to come by. Now, to finish, I thought I'd show you 1 week's ration for one person. And you can decide whether you would be able to survive on this or whether you would like to. So, one nice piece of meat, one piece of bacon, about this much cheese, and a single egg. People learned to cope. And what happened was, you find cookbooks like this, which encourage you to make meals with all the things that you can get readily available, like potatoes. Everything seemed to have been made with potatoes in those days, including bread. Very different times, even from today. But people got through it. Thanks for watching.